Oh boy, it's looking a little ugly. I don't think it's raining. So I think we can get out there. Pressure's on. It's Tuesday. We only have today and tomorrow to get ready for our trip. We're leaving Thursday early. And we got a lot to do to get these row covers up in the winter garden. It can frost as early as October 10th here. I'm gonna think and hope it's not going to. It looks like it's not. Part of the pressure is I've been working real hard on this micro documentary of our Mighty Man camp. Got up early, worked on it this morning. I want to put that out Friday. It looks like I'm going to be able to do it Friday. So if you're seeing this after the fact, I'll hopefully remember to link it right there and put it in the show descriptions. But dude, pay attention for that. Count it like a Friday night, movie night for the family. It's going to be good. Here's a little snippet. Go ahead, Mr. Brown. He just goes at this like it's nothing. Are you nervous? Okay, you're scared? Okay, here, okay, you don't have to. Go to mom. Go to mom and then you can quit. Okay? You just do this one and then you can stop. You can do it one more time, okay? You gotta go one more time. You want me to get out there and help you? Walk out there. I'm gonna go with you, okay? Okay, I got you. Stand right there. Okay, now look at mama. Okay, walk out to mama. There you go. You did it. Okay, it's so fun. It's so good. I'm really happy to have put it out. It's taken a lot of time. At first I was like, is this worth it? And now that I'm down to the final cuts, I'm putting in music and I'm like, yeah, this is totally worth it. Look, Bear's still out. Bear got out of his little paddock and lane last night. We thought maybe he'd get back in. Oh boy, it is starting to rain, buddy. Okay.
I hope when the torrent comes to a dino will come.
Let's go get Bear. We have to see about. It could hit a little harder, especially with us going on vacation. That's funny, I called it a vacation. It's not really a vacation, it's just work. We're speaking at this event, Homesteaders of America. 2 talks, one on Intro to Permaculture, your best homestead ever, and another on the top things we learned from the Great American Farm Tour. We don't have to have these connected because the cows are not in there, and that's just an extra load on the fence. So I've designed it so these can be quickly hooked up if the cows are in this particular paddock. And now the electricity doesn't have to carry that load. Sometimes these insulators get twisted and the metal gets touched by the wire. That's what we're looking for. See, it's starting to rain. Shoot, it's starting to rain. You good? Oh, see there? It's wrapped right around that pole. That will ground it out. For sure, that's like hooking it up to a grounding rod. So twist it around, tighten it, there you go. Check our minerals. Okay, this side is actually pretty good. This side is not, it's got a completely empty one, almost empty ones. It's starting to rain so much, I'm gonna have to get you guys back in the shelter. You guys will be safe inside the garage. Well, wait, let's take you with this. So I'll take you this little camera, I can put this in my pocket in between shots. I put the big camera up and it stops raining. If anybody came by now, I'd look like a fool out here with an umbrella and it's not raining. Hey, good morning, step my bay. Hey, let's get you back in here, bud. Hey, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. There's not much grass in here anyway. I'm gonna say you're ready for some more. Okay? Let's roll it up and give it to you, okay, stud? Those two look very happy in the new grass. It's interesting. It is raining now, that's good. It is interesting to see what they eat where. They do eat different minerals on different parts of the pasture. Hey, let me see your setup there. I like it. You thought of that yourself. That's smart. Keep the grain dry. So you get out there. Thanks, buddy. Hey, thanks for doing the chores.
You're welcome.
This is my main man. Oftentimes we do the chores together, but sometimes he does it while I do projects.
Johnny's moved the chickens.
You can let them have one more day in there. You moved them yesterday, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, since it's raining today, but tomorrow we have to move them for sure. We're gonna work with this. We're gonna work with nature. It's raining. It doesn't want us out here right now. Different kind of work is being done. Let's find our tools. So, if we were gonna low tunnel, we need our covers. This is it. We need our poles. We have plenty of poles. That's 1/2 inch electrical conduit, 10 feet long, and you get a pole bender from Johnny Seeds, and you bend that to an arch. We need a way to make a pilot hole for putting our poles in the ground. Boy, my luck has turned. This is our pilot. With these digging irons, we will poke a hole in the ground where the poles need to go, and that way we can get the poles into the ground nice and snug. We should find our post hole driver, just in case we can't get in as deep as we want. Twine pays when you put stuff where it's supposed to go. Look at that, and doesn't that make total sense? That the post hole driver would be on a post in the fencing stall. We need to make sure we know where the measuring tape is. Now, by the looks of this basement, the kids have been here, and our measuring tapes are probably all gone. We'll go ahead and start working inside on what we need to do in there. And then when this clears, hopefully this afternoon or early evening, we can get this done, or start on it anyway. All right, that's a wrap for this morning. Jonah's wrapping up chores. Let's maybe hope for a clear afternoon.
It's now the afternoon. I've got about 45 minutes. I think we might have a window, although that storm's looking pretty mean. We can get started on this project.
Hammer and stake. I actually already have 2 stakes up, one on either side. Let's go with that. We just need to put up our twine. Just need to do it on one side. Next, let's get one of those metal hoops and just see what it's gonna look like. See where we wanna start putting them in. I suddenly have this bad feeling that I've mismeasured or misremembered somewhere. It's been a long time since I put up a winter garden. So I drive that in right there. And then that is just barely hanging over. That is in the path a little bit. So, could have been a hair better. It's gonna be tricky right here. Yeah. It's gonna be too tricky right here. So I did make some sort of mistake. There's like not gonna be any room for walking to access these vegetables. No, because you have to get in on either side. Now I'm pretty sure I need 7 of those post hole. Let's get 6 more. Now let's just do this by hand, just to mark our spot. Putting it in a little bit. See now, if it goes in there, can I really bring it forward? Oh wow, look at that. I bring it forward quite a bit. I could drive it in right here, keep my rows. Let's put one every 5 feet. Now, we've got those measured in. I don't know how this is gonna go. You never do when you start a project like this. I think that's in a good spot. Wow, that's not going anywhere. That's stuck. I can get it further in by hand. I think I'm gonna be able to do that. Soil's pretty soft, so I was able to just jam it in there. So we did something off. Because there's not really a lot of room between these aisles.
Yeah.
I had to really bend them real high up, and then there's not a lot of room.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do it. I think if I remember right, there were 2 32-inch beds in them. And so there was a path in the middle too. I think these are made for 62 inches, not 42.
Well, Caterpillar toner will be great.
Yeah, I think next winter we'll have a caterpillar tunnel. I can't fit one in here, but
No.
we're gonna account for that when we move the pigs and chickens out.
Yeah. Man, everything looks so good, Justin.
Yeah. I know, didn't it like grow even from this morning?
Like even where like it's been bug bitten, it looks like it's like
Yeah. We totally didn't have to protect this from the bugs.
no.
I mean, look over there at the Swiss chard.
It's beautiful.
Didn't it grow since like this morning?
Yeah.
That rain?
Beautiful. Yeah. What happens if we did this? Do you think that it would be if we
That's what I was.
if we used two? If we
That's
did.
where I was going.
Okay.
Like these could be closer,
Mhm.
and we could not even walk in here.
Yeah.
And we would just open it from that side
And open it.
and this side.
Yeah. I think
Well, that's what we could do, and then we'll do it down here too.
Yeah.
The same way we did it here, and then we'll have an aisle. So we'll bring it
Yeah.
real far this way,
Yeah. I think
and then
that's the best.
real far that way, and we just won't get in the middle, and we might be onto something. Because do you even have to get in the middle?
Yeah. I mean, if you have to access it anymore.
If you have to, you still could.
You're gonna have to compress the soil, unfortunately. Maybe not. I mean, here we go. Yeah, we might have to.
I didn't mean them.
We'll harvest what's in front of it
Yeah.
and then get a board or something to put down so we don't. I mean, the ground will be frozen too, so I don't know how compact it'll get.